You could be ignorant to the reality of life, or you could accept life for what it is. My red pill story. So I met this chick, right, on one of these dating apps. Wasn't really too crazy about her. I was honestly going to cancel the date. I'm like, I was coming from my parents' house and, saying hi to them and all that, doing some work with them. And I wasn't really in the mood to really socialize and meet a girl. But I said, you know what? I got to be a man of my word. It's not cool to just stand people up. It's disrespectful. So I went on this date. The moment I saw this chick, okay, my heart dropped. It was an unbelievable feeling. I can't describe what that feeling was. I don't necessarily believe anymore in astrology and twin flames, but when you hear those twin flame connections, where when you meet somebody, you can't describe the feeling, like when you first meet them. Because it's not just about beauty. It's not just about the beauty part. It's also their energy. They give off some sort of energy that is radiant, that is lovely, that is just absolutely infectious. And when I met her, I fell for her, you know what I mean? First date was not so good, as she said. Second date, went to the movies and stuff like that. Ate, drunk, you know what I mean? We were drinking. That was okay. Didn't work out. So I chased this girl for 9 months. Like, I wrote love letters, you know what I'm saying, in her language. I tried to get a celebrity friend to wish her happy birthday. Just trying to do whatever I could to lock this girl down, to get her attention, because I was infatuated, I guess. I realized I was infatuated, because you can't love somebody or feel like, they're your twin flame when you don't really know them. But that's the whole point of twin flame. It's like you've known this person your whole life. So that's how I felt, because I never felt that before. You know what I mean? And that's the blue pill, the beta mill. You know what I mean? I don't talk like that now, but I'm just telling you my story and how I felt at the time. So, yeah, I was just infatuated. I was chasing her for 9 months and kept doing the same stupid stuff that turned her off in the first place, because I wasn't red pill aware. It hurt because I got emotionally attached to a woman who wasn't emotionally attached to me. I liked her more than she liked me. The Honorable Louis Farrakhan says something like this in his speeches. He said, don't laugh at a man when he falls down. He said, learn. And the reason why I'm sharing this story is because there's a lot of men that was like me, or like me right now. You know what I mean? The beta male me when I was pursuing her, pursuing women, and I was a red pill aware, that are giving women this pedestal of abundance, their attention, their money, their finances, their resources, just to get a female, when you should be focusing on the best version of yourself, getting your finances right, getting your mind right, reading, going back to college, like what I'm doing. Shout out to the Sun Devils. Being the best version of yourself so you can have the leverage. And also understanding female nature. Because I fell in that trap where I had red pill rage. I was angry at women at one point. I'm like, yo, I started to think about all the tricks that women did to me back in the day, how to use me. I'm like, oh, wow, I started to connect the dots. And you can stay in the red pill rage for some time. I was in there for like 3 to 6 months. I was really angry because I learned later in my life, when I was close to 30. But eventually you got to get out of it. You got to blame yourself. Because remember, somebody could do something to you, but it's how you respond will tell everybody who you are as a person, as a man, as a human being. So you got to be very wise on what you say and what you do. So yeah, man, so I did all this stuff trying to get her attention, trying to hope and pray that she'll find me attractive, that she will, like me, that she will give me another chance to go on another date. Because at the time, I was in bad shape. You know what I mean? I wasn't financially secure. My mentality was wrong. And I was seeking some sort of love. You know what I mean? Some of my friends from back in the day wasn't talking to me. And I was just seeking attention. I was seeking love. And that was the worst place to be in when you're trying to date. When you should be only dating when you are financially secure. You should be making $75,000 to $100,000 minimum a year, in my opinion. You got your own apartment or your own house, your own car. You're not asking mommy and daddy for money or anything like that. And you're independent and you're mentally stable. You know what I'm saying? And you understand female nature. You understand the red pill, being red pill, understand being blue pill, being purple pill. You know what I mean? Because purple pill means that you'll date women, right? But you know that she might still practice hypergamy and leave you. But you're purple pill. So it's nothing wrong with that. So the red pill movement really, really brought light to me. Steffes Cole was actually the first red pill content creator. And he's younger than me, by the way. He had his simp story, his blue pill beta male story, and it touched a chord because I'm like, yo, I did a lot of the things he was doing. But this is another thing too. Just because you older than a person don't mean a young man can't teach you something as an old head. Sometimes old heads think that, oh, I'm an old head, I know everything. Nah, sometimes these young folks can teach you something because we live in a different time. You know what I mean? And it's like you gotta adapt to the modern day dating of how things are done and how people are now. That's life. So she told me clearly, to get back to the story, she told me clearly, I'm not interested. I know it's not you. And that hurt, but I kept pursuing. And I just made it worse because I got emotionally attached. So I don't know where she's at now. I really don't care, but God bless her. I finally got over it and I moved on. I started dating other women. And I'm in a better place financially, confident. My confidence back up. My mentality is good. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 different situations that's happening. I got a job. Everything is starting to turn out for the best. So all I can say is you always want to have the leverage over women. You want to make more money than them. You want to be financially confident, physically confident, emotionally confident. You want to be in the best spot as a man, the best version of yourself, and take it very seriously because relationships is a job, so you want to be right for it. I love y'all. I want to thank y'all for taking the time out to hear my simping story, so you can learn from it. That's why I post personal things that happen in my life. Is also to tell you about me, but also for you to learn. And I always want to teach the young folks what to do, what not to do. And some of them, who were frustrated, like how I was frustrated, didn't have an OG or a big homie or somebody they can talk to about these things. So, God is good, man. All praise is due to Allah. And I wish everybody nothing but the best. And to all my enemies out there, I got nothing but love for you. You know, a lot of things are there's a lot of miscommunication that happens, because there's people that maybe I know that don't like me for whatever reason and try to blow things up. But I want to let all my enemies know I got nothing but love for you. And that's all I can say, man. You know what I mean? Allah is always with me, so he's always protecting me. You know what I mean? I don't need a gun, I don't need a knife, nothing. Allah got my back, and I got his, and I'm going to keep shouting Allah. I'm going to keep shouting out God. I'm going to keep shouting out my Creator to protect me, and that's it. That's how I live my life. I got no beef with nobody. A lot of it is misunderstandings, and hopefully, inshallah, we'll work it out. But that's it. God bless everybody. Peace out. Get your mind right. Get your God right. Peace.